Y'all, it's your boy Djsegwon. Just over here doing some remote installing. So I'm over here on my tablet, right? And my computer is on over there in the studio, but I'm in a whole nother facility right now. But I'm working remotely through the Google Chrome or the Google Remote, whatever you want to call this thing right here. Hold up, let me show it to you. Let's go over here. Let me show it to you. Where's it at? Chrome apps right here. Download that right there. Chrome Remote Desktop. And you're also going to have to download it to your tablet, which is in the Play Store. I can't show you that right now, I don't think. Can I get up out of here? Show it? Okay, I think I can. Okay, yeah. So, where we at? Right there on the top right, Chrome Remote Desktop, right there. But we're already in the desktop right here, so we don't need to open it. It's already open. So basically what I'm doing over here, right, is just installing all of Roland's concerto discontinued instruments, which you guys need to go over there and grab this real quick. Read it that. No more VST2, y'all. It's over with, man. Even though I use Reason, they don't got VST3 yet, but obviously it's coming. But whatever, I got Cubase for that, and you know, Ableton and all this other stuff if need be. So yeah, just VST3 only, and come over here. So what I want to talk about, the reason why I'm showing you guys this today, is as you see, it says, you know, in the directory, VST3 drive Roland. So this goes back to, let's see, I think you hold down and you go open up another page. It's right there. Cool. See that? This is dope. Google Remote Desktop. So basically, remember when I told you, let's go right here to the PC, that I did the icy dock method where I have all these hard drives on my one main desktop, right? So now that I'm installing VST3 plugins, is going straight to my iVST drive. Now let's go to that drive right there. Let's load this drive up real quick. So you see how I got it organized, regular VST2s, some 3s up in there too. 32 bits that might wind up in here for whatever the reason, even though it still winds up on a C drive 9 times out of 10. And we got our VST3 drive right there. So basically, we're uploading all these rolling sounds over here to our VST3 drive over here. But we're just going to close that out right there. And we're just going to hit the next button and install it. So this is the whole purpose of, you know, getting these multiple hard drives. You know, the icy dock method, you know, it works. You know, it's, you know, since when I did those videos 2 years ago or whatever now, year and a half, 2 years now, maybe even 3 years ago, I did the icy dock videos, and you know, it's still working for me. Okay, close that right there. And let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. So Roland has discontinued these concerto VSTs, which is a part of the Zen Beats, I believe. Next. And it's free. It's free. Which I believe it still is free. The effect. I just downloaded the free effect. So shout out to Roland for all this right here. You know, only argument is you got to download them individually. And I guess the only argument is, which I'll show you guys that in a second. But let me load up another one right here. This Funky Forever. While that's loading, okay, let's go over here. Let's go over to the Roland Cloud Manager. Oh, hold up, there go my thing. So, hold on, let this load up real quick. Let this load up. I'll do this one. All right, let that go in the background. Okay, so this is the Rolling Cloud Manager. You're going to need to download this. And as you see, one of the free instruments is the Terra piano, as well as, the Terra guitar. It's discontinued. The Sugar. It's discontinued. The Trap. This was the first one I downloaded just to make sure I wasn't going crazy, that it was actually able to upload. And it worked, and this is a pretty dope-ass instrument right here. I'm not even going to lie. So I'm definitely anxious to try all these other free instruments right here. And as you see, it gives you the megabyte size. I know some folks still around the world, you have issues with the your bandwidth and all that other stuff. So, bear with it or whatever. Because some of these are like, 2 to 3 gigs. This right here, the RoboHop, definitely want to try that. It's a gigabyte right there, information. And as you see, it's discontinued right there too. Let's see, what is this? The resin. This looks pretty crazy. And as you see, it's 2.73 gigabytes. 2.73. And I guess when you sign up for the free stuff, and it should automatically say available in your library. So that's what I noticed, because I originally just came over here just to do my basic updates. So as you see, also, that's another thing. Let's go right here to programs. Right here. Bang. So as you see, I keep all the programs in one folder. And once a month, I'll go through all these programs, everything, and just check for updates. So this is the argument why, we need one centralized hub to just, a centralized installer hub for all plugins and programs and DAWs and sound packs. This is getting out of hand, you know what I mean? And it's annoying. Excuse me. But, with that being said, I do this once a month faithfully. So that's that. Let's close that out. Go through all those plugins as you see: Reason, Roland, the Cubase and iTunes and iLock and ADSR and all this other stuff. I'll go through that once a month. And also, right here, this right here is pretty much Glary Utilities 5. We'll do a fake open up of it, just so you can see it right here. You know what I mean? We'll open it up. So bang, this is Glary Utilities. This is an all-in-one utility tool to help keep your computer clean. So as you see, registry cleaner, shortcut, fixer, disrepair, tracks eraser, temporary files cleaner, startup manager, and you can see a lot of this stuff individually. If you just want to go do one thing at a time, like clean up, this is very important to the white free space right here. Especially if you're still dealing with mechanical drives like I do, you could use this stuff to wipe your free space. I think the program is like it's like $20 to get it originally, and then every year after that it'll be like $12 or something to renew it, the license, which is fair because I use this thing a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. So let's click up out of there. So back over here at the Roland, it's just a lot of stuff that they got over here. Like I said, I downloaded this orchestra stuff. It's uploaded. As you see, discontinued. That's a gigabyte right there. The blip blop, electrode, half of a gig, discontinued. Scroll back up some more. The anthology collection. So this is big stuff right here, man. This is big stuff, man. You know what I mean? And from what I understand, it is free 99. Free 99, y'all. We love the free stuff. We love the free stuff. You know what I mean? Shout out to Roland. Shout out to Roland for the lookout. But we're going to minimize that right there. And we're just going to go back over here to our details of installing this stuff. And I'm almost done. As you see, I'm getting down to the wire. You know what I mean? Getting down to the wire. Getting down to the wire. Getting down to the wire. Other thing is, too, I wanted to talk about Plugin Boutique, right? These guys, are now starting to force us to use our virtual cache within a year's time span. So the whole reason why I actually like Plugin Boutique was because we are able to leave our virtual cache untouched. Virtual cache untouched. And we're not forced to spend it for whatever reason. So I'm like really curious why they're changing that particular practice to force us to actually use the virtual cache when a lot of these VSTs, like, we're not into buying everything. A lot of the stuff I'm buying because, I was originally just using it to build my arsenal of VSTs, like with Isotope. You buy the Elements version or whatever, or the Light, and you just work your way up to the Advanced or whatever. So yeah, it's good for stuff like that, But now they are forcing us to use our virtual cache. So I'd like to know what y'all thoughts is of that in the comment section. Definitely for sure on that one. Definitely for sure on that one. Been out of the loop with y'all for a minute. Been out of the loop. I know that, there's a lot going on. A lot going on. So with that being said, we ain't gonna keep you too long. Trying to think, some other stuff I wanted to kick it with y'all about, but I would rather do an actual live, because that's gonna be a whole lot of time consuming right there. You know what I mean? I would rather do a live on that. Trying to think, something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. It's a lot going on, like I said, especially dealing with the music. It's a lot going on. Yeah, so with that being said, like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all here too long. I think that's about it. Just wanted to let y'all know again. Oh yeah, matter of fact, back to this rolling cloud manager thing, just real quick. So when you go over here to the library, right? Because like I said, I was just originally updating some stuff. So when you go over here, right? Let's maximize this. So, as you see, it says right here, because I changed the status to software versus all, because I don't have anything rolling that's hardware. I don't have a Juno or a Phantom or anything like that. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So it says everything that's unlocked right here. So if it's unlocked, I suppose they're letting you rock out with it for free. And as you see the status, it'll say installed or install. See, I think that's a lot of the Juno editors, the effect, Xenology effect. I think that's the one I was... Okay, now that is installed. That is installed because that's like the actual software, the actual, VST itself. Okay, so, see, unlock, download. Okay, so like as you see right here, most of this anthology stuff, I downloaded and I pretty much installed it already. I don't understand why it doesn't say installed. That's weird. So yeah, as you see, a lot of this great electro, sugar, stuff like that, I pretty much downloaded it. And hold on, where my arrow go? I'm at the bottom of the page. I'm at the bottom. There we go. So as you see right here, the Zen Beats free. Let's go to that real quick. So as you see, they got the Pro, the Xenology, and the Zen Beats is free. That's the one you mainly want to get for sure. The Xenology effect is now free as well because I was been able to install that. The regular Xenology is installed, and the Pro, let's see what the damage is on this. Yeah, well, as you see, it's $229, or get the membership. And as you see, my installed Pro part is expired, but the regular Xenology Lite works on my computer, no problem. Ooh, hold on. Let's okay. Hold on. Let's go down. There you go, right there. There you go. So you'll get the light version of the Rolling Xenology. let me tell you, man, it's a powerful VST, man, and for free. So for sure in the future, you know, I'll be definitely upgrading to the Pro model for sure, just to get the editing capabilities. Scroll down a little bit right there. As you see, you know, different waveforms and stuff like that. Different editing capabilities, as you see. So yeah, this instrument is definitely worth it. This VST instrument, Xenology by Roland, is definitely worth it. So let's click back out of there again and go back over here and finish our installs. So as you see, you know, the only argument about it, you got to download them one at a time. So I guess my argument will be to Roland, since you're giving it away for free. You know, how much more would it cost us to get like one main installer of this thing right here? You know, like if we did pull it together, it made like a GoFundMe type thing, you know, or some type of what do they call it? Not GoFundMe, but and I just said it earlier because I was talking business with somebody. Not GoFundMe, but crowdfunding. We crowdfunded. So if it's a way we could crowdfund that for the folk, Roland, you know, instead of doing this thing one at a time, kind of like, I guess, I think it's Applied Acoustic Systems. They have the swatches, which is another free VST instrument that's like got some crazy ass sounds from Applied Acoustics template of soundpacks and stuff like that. It's like, you know, a little bit of sample. Excuse me, it's like a couple of samples from this sound pack here, that sound pack there, you know. But this right here is more of straight up similar, but more of an actual instrument versus just the Applied Acoustics 1 or 2 instruments that they have for, like, you know, ultra analog and all that other stuff. But yeah, this Roland Cloud is, this Roland Concerto is definitely fire. You know, like I said, I played with the trap right here. So we're going to skip that setup. So I played with that, and it's fire, man. You know what I mean? So as soon as I get done doing these last two, and matter of fact, we'll stick around for a minute so I can upload it, and that way you guys see how it is. So, you know, hopefully these last two, the guitar and the piano, which were like some of the bigger downloads, they were definitely like 2.5 gigs a piece. The guitar, the Terra guitar, and the Terra piano, they were definitely up there as far as the download space. So let's do this right now. Matter of fact, you know what, one thing I definitely wanted to talk about for all my Reason users. Well, and it don't matter what DAW you actually is, because I'm thinking about really just splitting it up anyway like this. So yeah, for those that know, you know, I still do my physical media. Physical media equals financial stability. So what I'm looking to start doing is start selling mixtapes again. But specifically, like, you know, I sell mainly instrumental CDs. So I'm looking to start getting folks that, you know, strictly deal with Reason. Okay, send me your beats, no matter what genre it is. We're going to make, you know, instrumental CDs or whatever the case be, that's strictly Reason based, or strictly Fruity Loops, strictly Pro Tools, strictly Logic. You feel what I'm saying? So that way we could spread the talent around, you feel what I'm saying? And just, like, you know, hopefully start garnering some other type of physical sales. Yeah, see the space right here? That thing, 2 gigs right there, that one right there, the piano. So let's go right here. So, like I said, you know, try to start generating some more income, because obviously post-COVID or pandemic, for some of those that might look at it that way, y'all understand that, you know, a lot of the shows were just shut down. A lot of the gigs were, you know, people wasn't making no money. So we understand now that we need some type of physical product to put back into the e-commerce world. A physical product, and that physical product is still CDs and DVDs, and now obviously the new CD is like flash drives. But you got to start working on that. So, we got to start working on that. But I've already been doing it. So I'm pretty much telling y'all, hey, look, this is what we need to be doing. But, you know, some folks feel that the CD and the DVD is pretty much just like obsolete. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, let me close this rolling over here. Let me close this out. Boom, right there. And matter of fact, let me do it all on one real quick. So, just real quick. See, this thing also is good at checking updates for certain software too. So let's check and see what's going on right here. So, like I said, you know, back to the mixtape thing on a physical CD. So, you know, we got all these beats out that we trying to network to people. You know, trying to network to these artists that we can't get through state to state, country to country, area to area or whatever. So if we find a way to like use this physical media, because in my opinion, again, if there's 8 billion people on the planet, only half the people on the planet stream. And y'all know how these streaming numbers are. So we were able to pull our resources together and just start selling physical media again. Then we could go and talk to these institutions that are brick and mortar. You see what I'm saying? I call them the WPIs. No disrespect, white public institutions, but it is what it is. So, okay, up here on the update, we got the wave cleaner and the CC cleaner, but I'm not going to update those. So let's go over here to our one-click maintenance, and we're just going to scan, and we're just going to, well, we're not going to restart the PC because this thing will shut off. As far as like the PC would, now we'll have to go back and click the button again to upload everything, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to let it clean. But I do need to restart it, but I'll do that after the video is over with. So again, for the record, I'm looking for artists, you know, producers, engineers, you know, musicians of all types, genres. So holla at me. I'm trying to do this physical media stuff. You know, if you're already doing physical CDs still and you're just looking for a cheaper way to do it, definitely call me on that. I got you on that. I got the low ball price, and the quality is A1 still. You know, and it just, I guess, just to yield my plane on that, you know, I got to start working more on that myself, because other things have been taken over in my life as far as time, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just not enough time to do everything, but it needs to be done. So we'll work on that as we move along. And as you see right here is doing the disc repair. So if you're still using mechanical drives like I do, that's an excellent tool right there, especially when it comes to like sectors, those sectors getting bad and stuff. But I deal with Western Digital drives, so I rarely have those issues, because, you know, Western Digital is just the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just the shizzle, you know what I mean? My nizzle. For showing that. No Seagate gang, no Seagate gang. You know what I mean? No disrespect. Same thing. No, we don't do AMD. We do Intel over here. So at the end of the day, looking for artists, all types, producers, engineers, just about any genre, I guess. Try to, you know, just send me your work, you know, KitheProductions. Well, actually send it to the email address, kithebeats@yahoo.com. kithebeats@yahoo.com. KitheBeats. KitheBeats@yahoo.com. kithebeats@yahoo.com. But, you know, you could just look me up, Djsegwon. You know, the information is out there. You could DM me on any social media. I'm available. I answer. Definitely hit the KitheBeats like page. KitheBeats like page on Facebook. Definitely got the group on Facebook too. KitheBeats. Definitely come over there and join. KitheBeats. KitheBeats over on Facebook. So definitely do that. And like I said, I'm looking for artists. And for the record, you know, this is not a free thing. This is not a free thing. You will have to contribute economically, and you also will have to contribute time-wise to build up your personal clientele, because my clientele is built up already. I got 1,000 contacts on my phone. I could call, send a text out, you know, same thing with my group and my like pages. I could call, send a tweet, text out or whatever, and say, hey, look, I got this. You know, I'm on most of, you know, e-commerce, eBay, Facebook, PayPal, you know, offer up all these little e-commerces or whatever. Not Amazon, I'm working on that, but Amazon and like a lot of these iTunes, they just take too much damn money out, man. 30% is too much, off $1 is too much money. I'm sorry, yo. So with that being said, hit me up we'll work this shit out, yo. And we are working it out, because at the end of the day, we ain't got no choice as musicians. And not just y'all musicians. You could have been a lighting technician at the theater. Call me, man. You was the front of the house mixer. Call me, man. If you got sales experience, call me. If you got HR, human resources, call me. You're good at graphic designs. I'm definitely looking for graphic designers and artists of any kind. Artists of any kind. If you do art, hit my phone. Why you ain't putting your art digitally but yielding it down to a DVD? People put things on DVD picture-wise, like they family photos, and just put it in a DVD player and just let the shit spin. So why can't you do the same thing with your art and make $1 off of it? You feel what I'm saying? Think about that. So as you see right here as well, the Glary Utilities is cleaning the temporary files cleaners. That's all up in the Google and all that other stuff. My startup manager, there ain't no issues up in there. That's good. The disk repair, no issues found. That's good. You know what I mean? Tracks eraser, just everything you just do on your computer. 29 issues found. Clean up, baby. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Okay, so now we good. Now we're good. So, things like the CC Cleaner, AVG, it's all pretty much the same thing, but I've grown to like the Glaries a little more. I think it's just like the better overall cleaner, man. And I also hear a lot of folks be saying like, yo, you're not supposed to clean your registry cleaner. We deal with PC. We PC gang over here. Yes, the hell you do. Yes, the hell you are supposed to. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's Windows 10 and 11 out. We ain't dealing with Windows 95 anymore. Just clean your registry, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So, other thing I'm going to do later on, but after I finish this video, white free space. It's been a while since I did that. It's been a while. So I'm going to do that. And I also like to do, just to double check behind it, is check for the disk cleanup again. And as you see, we found about almost 100 megabytes, 76.86. And as you see, just app roaming stuff, user shit, you know what I'm saying, and start cleaning. And as you see right here, it tells you the things that it can clean. Dump files, system temporary, Windows updates that you're not going to revert your Windows, the operating system back. You're not going to do that, because we are always moving forward. Start menu, individual shortcuts, just a bunch of stuff you need to clean up. Windows media player, the font catch, everything holds a cache file or catch file, however you pronounce it. So yeah, definitely check this out right here, Glary Utilities, man. Check it out. We're going to close that out right there. And we're going to close that out right there. And let's see where we're at. Okay, let's go over here and rock our Cubase right now. Boom. And it was a couple of VST2 of that rolling I did install. And I'm thinking like, what the hell am I still installing VST2 stuff for? Unless I'm just like never planning to upgrade reason. And even if when they do install VST3, like would it even matter? You know what I'm saying? But it matters over here on Cubase, because they got that plugin Sentinel. And this is why Reason Studios, y'all need to like look what other DAW makers or developers are doing. So Cubase, they got the plugin Sentinel. When it loads up, I'll show it to you in a second. And like I said, I'm still working remotely. I'm not on my desktop. I'm on my tablet showing you all this stuff using the Google, where we at? Hold on one second. Using the Google Remote Desktop right there. Using the Google Remote Desktop. So download that. I'm in a whole nother room, chilling. So let's load up this VST test right here, because this is what I just use to test little instruments or whatever that I get. Pairs have been reduced since the last save. Some outputs used by this instrument have been reset to them. Okay. Okay. You're not going to hear any music or whatever. Maybe I could pull up a piano roll. I forgot how to do this. I rarely use Cubase, to be honest with you. Let's see. Do we got a piano roll up in here? I know we do. No expression, quick control, setup. Well, let's look at the instrument. So, right here, as you see, Rolling Concerto is pretty much free, man. You know what I mean? And, hold up. Do we have to make another file? Pardon me, it's been a while. I rarely use Cubase as much these days. Let's see. Let's go over here. Audio project file. Where we at? Transport media. Audio. Contract, pool, marker, speed calculator, chord pads, chord track. Could have sworn. I know Cubase does have one. A piano roll. I know it's one here, but being that I'm working remotely, usually right click over here. Let's see, add a track. And I think, where was this thing at? I can't scroll down. Right there, Rolling Cloud. So I think it's the Concerto again. We'll just make another one. Add it, and okay, right here. Okay, so there's everything right there. Here's everything: the anthology, the flavor stuff, you know, the drums that comes with it, the Terra guitar, and all that. So you're just pulling it up. And the one I said I wanted to mess with was that Robo Hop, right? Oh, it loaded up the resin, my bad. But let's see. How can you... apologies, y'all. Apologies. Preset. Let's see. Nah, not that. Oh, go back. Okay, select instrument. Here we go. Sorry. Remove instrument. Yes. So I want to load up the RoboHop right here. And matter of fact, you know what we'll do? I don't know if I could get any sound out of this thing. I don't think it works like that for y'all to hear the actual sound on the computer, because I think I shut my speakers off over there. Let me insert right here. And we're just going to add a step designer. And we're just going to pull up a plugin or a template, hypnotic line. And we're just going to hit the play button. Yeah, you can't hear anything. It doesn't have that type of loop playback with the Google Chrome, I suppose, where it can hear audio at the same time, no matter where the source is coming from. But as you see again right here, you know, it works. You know what I mean? And I can show you, you know, you will hear the sound out of it. It's just that I'm using this remote desktop app to show you guys that. Obviously, to show you the Rolling Cloud Concerto that is obviously free because it's discontinued now. So go ahead over there and snatch that up because it's the Firewire. Obviously, like I said, again, I'm looking for artists. And, you know, just other little knick-knack things. Close this out right here. Hold up a minute. Close that out. Close that out. And like I said, other little knick-knack things that I try to show, like the glaries right here. And, just show you the tricks of the game, y'all. So that's pretty much it. You know, this video went over 35 minutes. Was trying to keep it on a 10-minute wave. But, hey, it's a lot of information, man. A lot of information out there. So let's go back over here again, just to show you guys one more time. And I'll load up another instrument just for the sake of doing it. Let's go back over here. And let's go down right here. And like I said, only thing I'm using is the Google Cloud. I mean the Google Remote desktop. Google Remote desktop. Let's work on another concerto. And we'll just add track and add instrument, and we'll do one of these anthologies. Let's take it back to 85 if you want to start acting like you live. So tell me the rapper who said that bar right there. Tell me the rapper who said that bar. I'll send you some free CDs. Tell me the rapper who said that bar right there. But yeah, as you see, this thing, it works. It loads up, no problem. And we'll leave it at that, man. Djsegwon, KitheProductions.